four, three, two, go.
Hey y'all, it's your favorite auntie Coca Brown, and welcome back. It's been too long to the Coca Brown Show. Trust issues, honey, because we all have them. Honey, we are sponsored by Six Sec Media Network. Yes, we're coming in hot, hot, hot with some great topics, honey. And mother is grown, honey. She is the big 5-0, which means that there will be no unfit because I'm closer to Jesus than I am to giving birth. Amen. So, my first official co-host that I'm so grateful because she came in on the clutch. She is my girl. She is the most official dopest, one of the most official dopest spoken word artists. You just saw her on Jimmy Fallon with Killer Mike. Please give it up for the incomparable Georgia Me. Girl, get your shine on.
Hey, world. Thank you first off for having me. It's your girl Tamika Harper, aka Georgia Me, Queen of Spoken Word. I always like to say I'm Jesus' little sister, Cecil niece, Lady Girl daughter, Wisdom Mama, and Glorious Dream. So I'm a representation of all these things, I'm honored to be here. Ready to go, Coach.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Yo, I know it's been a minute, since I've been doing my podcast. I've been booked, busy, and blessed.
Recording in
So,
progress.
whoops, my bad. That was me. Booked, busy, and blessed. I'm just happy to be back. Happy to be back. So much is going on right now, and we're just gonna get into it. If you guys are wondering who I am, if you live under a rock, I'm just gonna run a few things by you. 911 on Fox. I'm Carla Price, Principal Grubs, on Never Have I Ever on Netflix. I'm also Jennifer from Tyler Perry's For Better or Worse. I was Lydia in the Single Moms Club and Comic View and all that good stuff. So if you don't know who I am, when he come from under that rock. So let's get into it, because that's what we're going to do. We got grown folks talking grown people-ish. We are leaving nothing unfiltered, okay? So we going to start off with what's going on today. First, I want to get into, they just released the video of Tyree Nichols, the young man that was killed by 5 black Memphis police officers. And I don't know about you, Georgia, but I'm so upset beyond belief right now because from what I'm hearing, this had nothing to do with him breaking the law. This had nothing to do with him reckless driving. This was over a woman.
Stop.
That's the rumor on the street. Is that because that's why the Memphis police sergeant captain cannot even find evidence of why he was pulled over, because there was no reckless driving. He said that out of his own mouth in the press conference earlier. So me being me, I'm calling people I know from the Memphis area, and rumor has it on the streets is that this young man who is now no longer with us was dating one of the officer's ex-girlfriends. Okay? And he
Uh-huh.
was mad. So this is all a personal vendetta over a woman.
Uh-huh.
Because it doesn't make any sense. Because why would the guy run if he's no criminal record, I'm assuming? He's a decent guy. Like, I haven't have heard anything about him being a troublemaker or having a criminal record. But what would make you run? And I would tell you fear or it's personal.
It doesn't, to me, it doesn't matter whether he ran or not.
Right? True.
It doesn't take 5 men to apprehend anyone doing anything.
Nope.
So this was murder.
Murder. And and the thing that trips me out right now is that how quickly they came to that murder charge for all 5 of them. When we've
They
seen
would have
video
caught
in the
because
past, we've seen video in the past of 4 or 5 officers on a black person, killing them, and those officers walked away. When we had physical footage of what happened.
but see, this is the difference, Coco. They will always lock up black men and white women as a sacrifice. See, this is just a gesture. And it wasn't an abuse of power of the police. It was personal, but it's gonna be something that the police did to show that they are trying to stop the injustice. That's what they're gonna say. You feel me?
Absolutely. And to me, it's taking the fire out. Like we've given all of those people who oppose Black Lives Matters or oppose us protesting the killing and abusing of our black men and women by law enforcement. It's now they've almost taken the seriousness out of it because they can always say, "Oh, we did convict or we did charge," but they just happen to be 5 black officers.
No,
And I
and we
feel
can't
like
accept that.
right, and I feel like those dudes really thought that badge bought them some kind of protection, and they must realize that that badge does not that being blue does not protect you. Being white behind that blue does.
Yes.
Because they charged them immediately,
Yep.
and you can see how long it took them to charge the George Floyd. It took them how long to even charge the people that killed Eric Garner. Did they even charge them? Is the question. You know what I'm saying? You can see how they
Yeah.
set somebody free when it was clearly on tape, like George Zimmerman, who attacked this boy and killed this child. Like, but them black men, the tape just got released, what, 30 minutes ago on our time here on the East Coast. But they charged him with murder today, earlier. You know what I mean? So it's
Oh
like
yes.
they really thought that badge was going to protect them, honey. No, baby. The blue protects the others, not you.
Yes. And that's what a lot of police officers have to come to as who are minority, what their allegiance to. And with any of them, whether they white, black, or purple, there has to be across the board a process that happens where they are held accountable. There's a difference between uh, uh, even with accidents. If I accidentally shoot somebody, I still go to jail. I still go
Right,
to jail. I might not go to jail for 50 years, but I'm still gonna get 7 to 10 because somebody's life was lost.
right, right.
So it's like that we got to have something unilaterally that is appropriate for anybody who breaks the law, whether they're supposed to. And I think you should get more time when you're supposed to serve the law and protect the law. And with them niggas, I just want to say, Coco, they should be under the jail with they fuck ass. I was so pissed off that it makes me madder
Yep.
when it's us.
No, absolutely. That's what incenses me. That you know what we're going through as a people when it comes to law enforcement, and you are behind shield, and you do the same shit that they do, and I'm so mad at them. I'm so mad at them. Why could if you had a beef with him, and if this is true about the whole thing about the girlfriend, if it's true, you could have just waited till your uniform was off and dealt with this in the alley. Like, why would you?
Exactly.
Why would you do
Exactly.
this? And now you have taken all the seriousness out. You've given all these, left wing people that are nuts that think Black Lives Matter doesn't matter and only blue lives. Where are the Blue Lives Matter people at right now? Where you at? Because you had a whole lot to say with George Floyd and all these people, but where you at now? Do blue lives still matter? No, because behind the blue is the black, and you don't care about them.
Of course. And it solidifies their stance that it's not racism, that anybody can fall prey to the police. They're quick to throw up their stats about police killing white people, and it's true. It does not matter though. We are disproportionately killed and targeted. Period. And I don't care if it's black, blue, or gray. Again, and let the law be the law across the board. If a white man get killed because he's poor in a town that doesn't have high profile or have money, his death deserves to be avenged, and that person deserves to be prosecuted.
Right,
Period.
right, right. It shouldn't matter the color of the skin behind the badge, but right now at this very moment, it hurts
It
so
hurts.
much more because you hear them all the time say, "Well, y'all killing each other at alarming rates. So what does it matter if we take out a couple of y'all?" And then to
Hmm.
see our men behind that badge take advantage of their power like this, because I don't know about you, I don't want to see the video.
I won't see the video.
I cannot. The George Floyd video alone traumatized me for months.
Yes.
Mike Brown video traumatized me.
Oh,
I
Mike
sat
Brown.
there
Oh
for
yeah,
weeks.
Eric Garner. Watching them suffocate this man over a pack of cigarettes. You know, like, and I heard they were even saying this on the news tonight because I was watching the evening news, and they were saying that this video is worse than all of them combined. That's why they
Yeah.
got alert.